Oh, delicious. Good morning. Today we're going to adventure. I don't have time to make my own coffee, so I just grabbed some from my favorite coffee shop. Before we go on the road trip that we have going on, there's a few things that I need to get done. And one is to... All right, we're here. So let's do a tire rotation before I go. That was quick. They told me an hour. It was half an hour. I love these guys. Look at her. She's ready for the trip. Still got a few things to do before we actually do take off. I wanted to stop at the tire shop because these guys get crazy busy, so I wanted to come here first. But we need some gas. Yep, you saw that right. California prices, baby. It's pretty bad. It's been worse, it's been better, but that's not gonna stop me from a road trip. Actually, a few days of going out and exploring and having a good time. We're almost there, but we're ready to go. Something that I do before I go in an area that I don't really know if they have cell signal, I go on Google Maps and download the area to the phone. That way, if there's no cell signal, I still have a bunch of information so I don't get lost. Click on my account there, offline maps, and select download this map, and then hit download. And it's pretty quick on T-Mobile at least. And it's done. See that? The ABS light came on, and I have a scanner and it said there's nothing wrong with it. This happens once in a while and it just kind of goes away. Hopefully there's nothing wrong before my trip. Alright, I stopped at the grocery store, and then as you can see, that's the brake light sign because my parking brake is on, but the ABS is off. I've had this problem before. Once it was because my swivel chair, the one wire that connects to the seat belt, when I swiveled it, it pulled on the wire a bit and the ABS came on. And then another time I broke too hard and then it stayed on until I got to the campsite, but when I left, it turned off again. It could be something that when they changed the tire, it like tripped it off or something, but now it's off again. So it reset. Alright, so we are passing through Ramona. If some of you know the area, you may guess where I'm going next. Alright everyone, we made it to Julian Town, California in San Diego. It's like 74 degrees already. And I have a feeling out where I'm going to be camping tonight, it's going to be even more than that. But let's find a place to have some lunch because it's already 11:30. Found myself a nice little community park so I can whip up some lunch really quick. I would definitely go to one of the restaurants here, but I've been here before and I do have a lot of food, and you know, obviously I don't want it to go bad, so I need to dig into it. I'm not gonna make something super crazy. I have something in mind, but let's see if I can find a shaded spot to at least park. There's nothing shaded. Because it's so warm outside, I'm going to make myself a nice summer sandwich. It's gonna be tasty, delicious, and refreshing. Oh man, I did not anticipate for this. Whoop! Welcome back. I did not anticipate for this sandwich to be this big. Ooh, I was hungry, but I only used the rule of one. One avocado, one egg, one shallot, one radish, a little bit of bell pepper, a little bit of cheese. That's kind of it, and then a bunch of that, those microgreens. But that's what makes this sandwich taste a little bit more summery and more refreshing. Wish me luck. Oh, it's too big. Once I start, I'm not gonna be able to put it down. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna spare you the mess that I'm gonna be making. I'll see you in a bit. While I have a little bit of time, I'm just gonna work a bit on the laptop to edit the video, because we need to upload stuff, you know? It's not just adventure. We gotta get these videos up to you guys. All right, so this was a small park. It has a few sport things that you can do, but it does have some restrooms and it's peaceful. Perfect spot to come and have a quick bite to eat, or a big bite to eat in my case. In case you were wondering why sometimes I miss videos every week, the main reason is not what you think. The main reason is internet connection. A lot of coffee shops in a lot of places do have Wi-Fi, but they don't have very fast upload speeds, which means for the most part, if they have the slow internet connection, like 2 megabytes to like 3, then I'll be there for 4 hours for a 10-minute video. However, I did find a place that does have very good internet connection, and it's a brewery. Beggars can't be choosers. I have to get what I can get to get these videos out to you guys. Alright, let's get some uploading. This is a cold brew. No, it's not. It's an Irish red. Ooh, this is really good. Upload is at 20 to 25. We should be good. Alright, now that that's done, it's time to find a place to camp for tonight. So let's go. We made it to camp. First things first, let's just set up really quickly. The sun is beating from here, and I'm guessing it's just gonna keep on going down, maybe this way or this way. So I need to cover this area because it's kind of hot already. Okay, so that portion is covered, and well, I can't exit through there, but other than that, a little privacy. And this is our backyard for tonight. This is going to be our view for a couple of days. Not too shabby. I'm pretty sure the sunset is going to happen over there. From what I remember, it's one of the best sunsets I've seen in the hills or the desert. Turn this chair around. Now, because I got shade over here where the sun's coming from, it's perfect for the fridge, and it keeps it cooler because there's no direct sunlight beating on it. Not that I think I'm gonna run out of power, but I also don't want the fridge to work extra hard if it doesn't need to. So let me show you. The van's a little disorganized, but because I've been filming, so some laundry that I didn't get to put away yet. I got these puck lights charging for outside later. I got the drone charging because I've been flying it. I'll tell you, if I start editing over here, it's gonna be really hard for me to edit because I'm just gonna get distracted. This essentially is my charging station while I drive or while I'm being camped and have a lot of solar coming in. A lot of the times there's many more things on the bed charging up. As you can imagine, over the years, I learned a few things about camping. And one of the things that I've learned is that if I park the van facing the driver's side towards the sun, then on this side, I get shade. And look at all the shade that I have. And I do have an awning, but it requires me to put stakes in. And then around these areas, now it's nice, but all of a sudden it could get pretty windy. And then because it's a sandy surface, the stakes don't hold. Ask me how I know. There's been plenty of times when I have to fight the wind to keep the awning from flying off. So now I park like this and I get shade anyway. As much as I love the setup to set up camp and tables and set up a kitchen outside and all that stuff, which is what I used to do before, now my camping setup is very minimalistic, which includes swivel this chair around, take out my camping chair, put the puck lights around the vehicle as my porch lights, and then take the window covers off and just enjoy the view. And I love it even more. Okay, a quick campsite tour. Sun, where it's going to be setting, and we're gonna watch it together because it's gonna be amazing. But front porch, a little chair. This is the view that I have from the front porch. A few other campers and the actual view. Alright, because sunset is approaching really soon and I had a big sandwich for lunch. My dinner tonight is going to be popcorn and just enjoy the sunset. It really cannot get better than this, I'll tell you. Sunset, popcorn, and a beer.